FATCA in Barbados. Regional Vice President of KM2 Solutions, Tony Jennings, says it is unlikely to cause any problems for their operation.
We do recognize that there's legislation that's talked about to in a punitive fashion for companies that outsource, and in some cases it will be very difficult for that legislation to pass. The reality is companies are under increasing financial pressure as the global economy struggles, and no one is going to go into a high cost of producing anything without a fight.
He also said jurisdictions like Barbados are held in high regard.
In our particular case, because we're concentrated in nearshore, the Caribbean, some of the arguments fall away. When people engage our agents, if they ask the question, "Where are you?" and they say, "We're in Barbados," a friendly conversation ensues. People have a different reaction to that than saying, "I'm in India or someplace remote like that," because there's the cultural affinity. There's not the language barrier, things of that nature that people typically associate with pure labor arbitrage.
A local commercial bank is seeking to raise the bar for credit card security by becoming the first to introduce chip and pin technology, virtually eliminating the old magnetic strip technology. Speaking during a recent launch event at Royal Westmoreland for the new card technology, Managing Director of Republic Bank Ian D'Souza said it is quickly becoming the global standard for credit cards.
Cards with mag stripes are a major problem because they represent a huge avenue for fraud. Those mag stripes are very vulnerable in the sense that the information on the mag stripes can be copied very, very easily. They can be copied in a flash, and the information put onto another dummy card, and before you know it, your card could be used in some other part of the world doing transactions that you obviously know nothing about, right? So that is what chip and pin is intended to get around.
Mr. D'Souza also said all of Republic Bank's current Visa credit cards with magnetic stripes will be changed. He also gave a little more insight into the technology.
First of all, on the security side, chip cards provide today the highest level of protection that there is. All you have to use a personal identification number, which is the code that is required to authorize use of the card. Safety, only you know your PIN. Obviously, if you want to share your PIN with somebody else, well, that's it. You could compromise the card a little bit, but the point about it is through the PIN, you control you control the authorization of transactions on the card. And then on the third point of acceptability, chip and pin is now the preferred form of card payment globally, certainly in Europe and Canada.
Here's a look now at how the stocks traded locally and regionally today. Technology